Welcome to Good Mythical MORE. Let's find the worst black licorice candy on the market. This is gonna be great!
It's so much fun.
Ah.
But first, let's play What's the Word? Today's word is Bibble. It's basically like Bible with an extra B. What does that mean?
I've watched enough Barbie adventure DVDs to know who Bibble is.
Bibble is a
Am
thing?
I right? Any Bibble fans out there? That little creature that was running around with Barbie and all those adventures. Bibble, 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 Bibble. It's a creature in a Barbie DVD.
I'm going with Link on this one. To eat and drink very noisily. I know.
Okay, I
we
think
don't
that's
know
where-
anything about that.
that's
right?
where
Well,
the
you are
character-
right. A
Bibble
Google
got-
search says you're correct about your.
Lily, back when she was little, she'd watch all those Barbie DVDs, and then a few weeks ago, she got them out. No, thank you.
Oh,
She got them. Well, I think her and her friends started looking at them on the internet. This is over the summer, actually, and I had this idea that you and I should do a completely sincere cover of one of the songs made famous by the Barbie DVDs. I still think this is a good idea.
cool idea,
I said
man.
Barbie, but I meant to say Barbie.
that's a real cool idea.
There's a lot of people who would think that would be hilarious
A lot of
because
people.
they watched those DVDs.
A lot of Bibble fans.
as children. Nobody here? Am I missing? This isn't the audience for that? A little old for that?
Bibble
Okay.
fans? Bibble fans? Now, you don't like black licorice. I love it, so I think you're going to have to determine which is the worst one. What's the most offensive, and I'll just try to find the best one.
I mean, it smells so strong.
Incredible.
Well, first I'm going to try this, and then I'll know if I can go back to this banana protein and mayonnaise smoothie Nicole made for me, and then ran. She's not even here anymore. She want to be here for me to drink this.
Twizzlers. Licorice is a little weird.
Ooh, that's thick. Mayonnaise is not a bad addition to a smoothie. I kind of like
You
it.
can make this into a straw, maybe it'll change the flavor.
So, we've talked about your love of licorice
Yeah.
many a time on this show, but I
know to
still
talk
can't
about it.
point back to the origin of it, because we're
Trying it and liking it. That's kind of the story of most of my life. I try it, I like it, I move on.
I mean,
I
this
try it
tastes,
again.
tastes like eating a pool
I still
toy,
like it.
like a pool noodle.
I guess my question is like the licorice, the market for licorice. You know, you got the Twizzlers and you got the Red Vines, and they're competing with each other
No, they're not.
on multiple
Only a
flavors.
No, they're not.
Only someone who doesn't understand licorice would say that.
No, they're not.
Oh, well, fine.
Twizzlers
Fine.
and Red Vines, the red ones, are not licorice. They say red
No, I'm
licorice,
saying,
but it's
like,
not licorice.
Why did either brand have to make a black licorice flavor? Like they were like, "Ooh, there's such a big licorice market that we need to get in there."
If you like licorice, you love licorice, and it is like you're an aficionado. I was in a place, where was I?
You are an aficionado of licorice?
I was in Australia, home of a certain
He
type
seemed
of
to be claiming that.
soft licorice, and I came to just a booth. Just like it was just an old man on the street in some city in Australia, and he had this giant only black licorice assortment.
I think it was in Melbourne at that
A little market.
street market.
It
Pretty
was
cool.
incredible. They love licorice even more in other parts of the world. It's huge in Scandinavia. It's pretty big in Australia. It's just a little bit frowned upon in America, but I think we've demonstrated thoroughly that we have horrible taste.
You know who else loves it? World Market.
World market.
World Market loves licorice.
Yeah, because the world understands this is a
loves
good
it.
thing.
Red, I'm going to tell you, this is not abhorrent.
Yeah, because it doesn't really taste like licorice.
Oh, is that why?
It doesn't.
So are you saying this is bad, or are you ranking this low?
I'm giving that a 3 out of 10.
Well,
Now,
let's put them in an order here. So, like, let's say that's lowest,
this is the lowest for now.
and then these are just here.
Now,
We'll put them on my side. to start.
interesting story about the crows is that they used to put the black licorice inside of a pack of dots but people would be at the movies and they would be eating dots because it's the only place anybody eats
What is this
dots.
black?
And
This is
they'd
a
be like,
bad
whoa, I
dot.
got one. And so
It's like a gangrene dot.
they created their whole brand that was just crows. I love the consistency of a dot. It
Are you
never
making
leaves
that
your
up?
mouth.
Is that a real fact?
It is a real fact.
But that is a fair question for anything he says.
I know.
Am I crazy?
Yeah.
I guess, which is also a fair question for me. In that, do I see like it's black, but there's like this hint of green.
Translucent.
No, green. Like when I bit into this, I see green coming out. Like
It might
a
be the
deep,
anise.
like a deep, deep green.
That's like black food dye. Does that make you poop green?
Black food that make you poop green?
Well, I will also say
Finally, I got something to look forward to.
the artificial coloring in this is blue 1, yellow 5, and red 40.
You know what blue and yellow make?
Green
And you know what was the other color?
and red.
You know what red does?
Did it shock you?
It was half of a dot, the half I didn't want to eat.
This is so much better than the Twizzler. As it is described by
This is
someone
worse.
at Tootsie.com, the immensely popular black gumdrops enjoy a strong cult-like following. See, it's a cult-like following. It's an acquired taste for a very smart and sophisticated segment of the population.
It's a fandom.
Their perfectly balanced anise flavor delivers a comforting, mature taste drop after drop. This is about a mature outlook on life. This is about being able to take on all kinds of situations. You just put that stuff in your mouth. This is approaching life like somebody with wisdom. That's what liking licorice is all about.
So this is for people who need to feel smart.
No, it's people who are smart and happen to just feel that way because they are smart.
All right, so you're saying that's the best.
This is the best. This is bad.
And that's the rest. We can use this to prop it
that
up
up.
because there's no other reason it's here.
Now, good and plenty.
Licorice candy, artificially flavored. Oh, it's got one of these things on it that you can scan. You want to do that, guys? Here you go. Oh,
It won't focus on that.
focus. What about you? Give them the ability to scan the good and plenty. That's what they're all doing. Just take a picture of that.
These crows are good.
Not a sponsor. Sorry to send you there.
Good and Plenty's got a nice consistency. Now, it's all black licorice inside. It doesn't matter whether you get the white or the...
There's a data analyst on the Good and Plenty team that like is going to be looking at the chart of people who scan that Q code, and then there's just going to be one day where it's just like rocketing through the roof.
I'm gonna bite half of the white and then half of the perp.
Now, this is not a very pure licorice experience.
Yep, they're the same in there.
The candy coating on the outside,
It's worse than the licorice.
for somebody... Now, the thing is that Link doesn't like candy coating or licorice.
I don't.
So,
No, I don't not like candy coating.
you've told me that word for word that you don't like candy coating. You said you don't like M&Ms because of the candy coating. So you would think that this might make it better for somebody who likes candy coating, but that's not the test here. That's not bad. It's better than a Twizzler.
The candy coating is also licorice flavored.
I don't know. It kind of takes the edge off a little bit.
It
which is why I
doesn't
don't
taste like
it.
candy.
What is this wet stuff I keep getting? I just like set it down in something, like some old scallop or something.
I'm just eating the candy, and it tastes like a milk of magnesia type thing.
Yeah, I think it might have that effect.
Yeah. Do you like it better? I mean, this is on you, man.
I like it better than Twizzlers by a long shot, but I don't think it's as good as the Crows because the Crows, I love the way they get stuck in your teeth.
Created by Quaker City Chocolate and Confectionery Company in 1893, Good and Plenty Candy is one of the oldest branded candies in the U.S.
Still around, going
Purchased
strong.
by Hershey in
That's a solid
1996.
candy, man. Good design. It's got a fun sound.
You want to try the red vines?
I am interested in the difference between. Oh, this has got a totally different,
Oops.
almost brown,
Yeah, there's no.
and they're much, just like we compared the red ones,
Yeah.
the red Twizzlers, to the red vines.
They're bigger and much more hollow. I mean, that's a strong flavor. I don't know if that means you like it or not. I'm not putting this stuff in my gut. Let me taste this
It's actually really good for your gut.
Twizzlers. I thought you said it was bad for your heart.
If you
Good for
eat-
your gut, bad for your heart.
If you eat too much licorice, like that's actually original, like made with anise licorice or licorice root for an extended period of time, it can cause some sort of issues with like something that's very dangerous.
Okay, let's keep that vague.
But you can eat a lot in one sitting. It's not going to hurt you. Twizzlers suck so much compared to red vines when it comes to the black licorice.
What?
Which makes sense because
Oh my
I can eat the
God.
Twizzler, but I don't like the red vine.
The Twizzler company is trying to apologize for the black licorice. They're trying to hide it.
And I applaud them for it.
I can't believe I'm surrounded by you people.
Yeah, but you're talking about red vines and Twizzlers. You're talking about the red ones.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. This is not what we're talking about. We're talking about which one tastes
So
like
you're saying
licorice.
that the texture is not similar? Like the texture of a red vine is like dry,
The texture of the red
airy,
vine is
lacking
awful.
flavor.
Yeah, texture of the Twizzler is so much better, but the taste of this, because I'm going for black licorice, that's what I want.
You're both right.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
I love that.
We're agreeing.
Yeah, I love that.
You,
Yeah.
you just want different things out of life, and it's better for you to go your separate ways.
What?
All right,
You need to break up.
Ben is just giving me facts.
No,
It can create imbalances in electrolytes and low potassium levels, according to the FDA, as well as high blood pressure, swelling, lethargy, and heart failure. Eating 2 ounces of black licorice a day for 2 weeks can cause heart rhythm problems, particularly for people over age 40. Well, I don't have to worry about that. Oh, yes, I do. So you don't need it for more than 2 weeks.
I'm sorry, you're getting fact alerts via your phone? What just happened?
Ben handed me his phone.
Oh.
Hold on, you don't have the Fact Alert app? When there's a contentious subject, you don't have to Google anything. It just tells you what the facts are.
all right. Finally, we have the black licorice jelly belly.
Jelly bellies.
Jelly belly, just a pack of these things.
No.
I do like. I mean, this serves as some sort of like fidget toy, and I like that. Remember fidget toys? I'm glad that's over. It's not totally over, but it's fidget spinners. That's over. Remember that? Remember when we had to have conversations? That's the thing. We're doing a show on the internet to be consumed on the internet. We could not deal with fidget spinners. We're like, I'm glad when this will be over, and we never talk about how great it is that that's over.
Yeah. Let's talk about it now. It's great that that's
It's
over.
great that that's over.
Fidget spinners. What an annoying thing. You know, there's some people who are still really, really into it.
This is a strong flavor, but it's very sweet too.
I just eaten like 7 just sitting here.
But does the sweetness make you feel not as smart?
It makes me feel like I'm not getting a very pure experience.
It's not hardcore, and you're really ranking these from most hardcore to least hardcore licorice.
But I like
we're
these.
putting all these over here.
There's something about these that I like.
You like them better than the red vines?
Yes, I do like them better than the red vines.
Do you guys like discounts?
I do, yeah.
Do we?
You know
do we
what
do
I
all
love?
these for a discount?
I know what you're getting at, and I love giving a discount, Stevie, especially around Rhett's birthday. Am I right?
I mean, only you know. But yeah,
only I
to
know.
say that you do like that. Yep.
What she's getting at is if you're thinking about joining the Mythical Society, now's the time to get in celebration of Rhett's birthday. Well, I'm glad that's still happening. Thought that was over by now. New purchases of 2nd degree, 3rd degree monthly, and 3rd degree quarterly plans are available at a big discount for 2 weeks only from today through October 22nd. Don't miss out on this great offer, okay? Go to mythicalsociety.com for all the deets. Celebrate Rhett's birthday by peeking behind the curtain of mythicality.
Thank you for that. None of these are as good as if you just get the straight up black licorice that's just advertised as black licorice. You know what I'm saying?
But your second choice and the main choice here has got to be
I'm going with the crows. Even though it's just a licorice extract that's making it taste that way. I don't think it has. These are probably safe to eat is what I'm getting at.
and that's
For
all.
2 weeks.
That's all.
Don't take my word for it. I'm not a doctor. Celebrate my birthday! New purchases of select plans are available at a big discount through October 22nd. Details at mythicalsociety.com.